When you reach your goals, be prepared to go further. Hello, and welcome again to Dumi's Daily Grind. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're doing well. My name is Dumi, and my journey began on the 13th of October 2021. And as always, here I talk about spiritual growth, mental health issues, sobriety, relapses, and spiritual well-being, focusing mainly on the daily work, the grind that goes into finding peace of mind and contentment. Today I would like to talk about goals and what to do once you reach those goals. I have read a lot of books on the subject and how to navigate reaching our own individual goals. There aren't a lot of books that I have read that have prepared me on what to do once I find myself right where I wanted to be and have successfully attained that dream. So the question here then becomes, how do I prepare myself? Not only ensure that my goal setting strategy is on point, but what to do once I reach it and how prepared I am to go further. Listening to this presentation, you might already be aware that I have embarked on a journey to finding serenity, and each day I am a step closer to reaching it, one day at a time. I have other goals I have set that run parallel to this and are interdependent on this main goal. Initially, my journey toward finding serenity began about 8 years ago when I first decided that I needed to make a drastic change to my life as things were really bad at that time. I would have either ended up in hospital, in jail, or dead. It was just before Christmas when I decided to take the leap and ask for help, and it wasn't through courage but desperation that I was fortunate enough to receive the help and start the journey toward recovery. In the process of learning so much about acceptance, willingness to change, handing over my life to my higher power, taking responsibility for my past actions, I was able to move a step closer. I was then able to admit to self, to God, and to another human being the exact nature of my past actions, good and bad. I became ready to have my negative traits be removed in order to make room for the new positive characteristics that I was slowly regaining. This allowed me to ask for forgiveness and forgive the wrongs done unto me. Being present and living just for today, I became aware of my actions and my reactions to others' behaviors and became willing to rectify the immediate errors of judgment. Learning how to pray, how to meditate, how to be aware, and constantly improving my relationship with God, and finally being able to give back what I received to others that were suffering as I was. I reached my goal thanks to God, others, and not self. I experienced the excitement, the peace, the awesome spiritual growth as part of a fellowship, made new friends, had a support structure, and was financially stable. It was really great for me to experience love, kindness, caring, and the pure love from God. I was there. I made it. I now know what contentment feels like. I attained serenity and peace of mind. Was I prepared to go further though? No. When life continued to be what it was, it threw me a curveball that I was not ready for. My lack of preparedness on how or when to grieve was devastating. I was experiencing so much pain, hurt, guilt, and shame. Even as I was practicing giving back to others and being of service, I had no tools in my bag to deal with loss, and my journey toward undoing all that I had achieved had begun. Slowly but surely, the regression continued. I was on the path towards relapse. Without realizing it, I was going backward. By the time I realized it, I was already angry. I had lost faith in my higher power. I was ashamed, and it was too late, or at least I had convinced myself that it was. My goals were undone. My achievements meant nothing, and my next rock bottom was to follow, and true to its nature, it did. This life lesson teaches me today that I need to be prepared to go further once I have reached my goal. Reaching my goal is not the pinnacle of who I am, and neither does it define who I will be for the rest of my life, but rather it means the constant practice of each and every step that got me there on a daily basis. Maintaining what works and getting rid of what doesn't through a daily inventory. Maintaining the support structures that will allow me to get through the speed humps and curveballs that will definitely come my way. Trusting that God will always have my back and that she will never give me more than what I can handle. Following the path toward enlightenment and forgiving myself and others. Making further goals and focusing on the path shown to me and not the path I individually choose to take. Every success comes from a failure or 10, and that isn't the end, but the beginning of the way I choose to learn from those failures and further employ those lessons in my life in order to avoid repeating those mistakes. So, from today, my plan to live a successful life is taking shape. If I have accepted the blessings that are still to come, I also have to accept living the blessings I received today. I don't want to find myself in the same situation I found myself before, when I finally acquired what I truly wanted in life and yet let it go. I have to prepare my body, my mind, and my spirit so that when it becomes a reality, I'm not caught off guard by what life has to offer. Abundance is the perception I chose, and I have to be willing to expand on my goals with each accomplishment and not stay stuck in that achievement. I got complacent and stagnated instead of reaching for higher goals and preparing myself for more. I need to consciously imagine the change that I'm envisioning, how each day will unfold and how I will react to it. What will the best way be of living before I even reach it? I need to be prepared for the lifestyle change, for losing the bad habits, and for gaining the new constructive habits. I need to change my belief system and my mindset to be able to experience the new life of success and not hold myself back. I need to believe I do indeed deserve to be happy and content, to be spiritually fit and ready to embrace fulfilling the purpose of my existence. Thank you so much for your time, your support, and being with me on this journey to finding serenity. If you enjoy listening to me, please don't forget to subscribe and let your friends, your family, and your tribe know that they can also join me on this journey toward finding serenity and some peace of mind. Until I see you next time, stay well and God bless you and keep you safe today. I wish you wisdom and the strength to reach your goals and prepare yourself for the success you are aiming for. I wish you keep it once you reach it through being ready for it.